Alright, we're going to get stuck into a topic which many trainers, many different organizations will have different opinions on, okay? And that is, how often should I weigh myself and should I count calories? Now, I am definitely in the yes, you should weigh yourself department. Why? Because weighing yourself, if you get up every morning and you jump on a scale and you weigh yourself, you are definitely not going to get that nasty surprise where you wake up one day, you jump on the scale and you're, 10 kilos, aka 20 pounds heavier. Okay, it just doesn't happen if you make it a habit to jump on the scale. Now, what can happen with this is that if, perhaps you're overweight right now and you already know you're overweight and getting on the scale just demoralizes you. This is just about ownership, okay? This is about owning your current situation, owning it. Get on those scales, whatever it says, just own it. That's your current situation. Now, the moment that you get on the scale, the moment that you make the decision to get fit and healthy, do not worry about what the scale's saying. This is what will happen, okay? You've jumped on the scale. You're going to go through your day, you're going to do some exercise. The exercise doesn't have to be too crazy, but you're going to do something. You're going to move your body. You're going to eat healthy as you possibly can. And then on the next day, you're going to see the weight, whether the weight goes up or down. Okay, give or take, depending on how hydrated we are. So this is just an indicator. It's just like a tracking tool. Remove the emotion from it. Okay, we're just saying, okay, yesterday I had X, Y, Z. Today I'm a little bit heavier. Okay, and then you'll take into account how much you drank as well, of course. Okay, but if you get into this habit, and this is what I do, I get into the habit of, I weigh myself first thing when I get up in the morning. I weigh myself and I know exactly how much I weigh in the morning as soon as I get up. And I know the day before what I ate because yes, I do track it. And I track it because over a period of time you'll gather data about yourself. You'll get to know yourself. You'll know, okay, if I eat this, that and this is what keeps me at the same weight. Okay, if I need to go down a little bit, this is what's happening. Now, a lot of hippies and hairy-fairy people and tree huggers will tell you that this is really bad because it's, you shouldn't jump on the scale all the time. To me, this is the ultimate form of mindfulness. Okay, if there's nothing like a number staring back at your face to give you immediate feedback about what's going on. Okay, to me, not getting on the scale is just putting your head in the sand. And anyway, you're going to be carrying that anxiety the whole time, wondering, oh, am I heavier? Am I heavier? I don't know whether I'm heavier. Get on the scale every day. Then you're not going to get the nasty surprise. Jump on, okay, yeah, I'm a little bit heavier. It's not the end of the world because you can just correct it. Okay, where we, and as I mentioned before, where we get the variables is around, obviously, how much fluid we're having. So what this forces you to do is just become more consistent around what you're eating. You're not splurging. You're becoming consistent. Oh yes, I had my 8 glasses of water. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, and this is what happens. Now, on that note, counting calories. What do I think about that? Well, I have been through periods of time where I haven't tracked what I eat, and I've been through periods of time where I have. At the moment, I'm in a period of time where I'm actually tracking every single day. It's part of my habit routine. I'll clock in onto MyFitnessPal. It's the tool I use. I clock in what I'm having. So I have a really good awareness of the amount of energy that I'm taking into my body. And I just think, if you are serious about your health and fitness, if you are serious about losing some weight, well then if you can't spend 5 minutes punching into, a really easy to use app or program what you ate for the day, well then you're actually not serious about it because it's all guesswork. otherwise. It's just really, it's just hit and miss. So, for example, today I had a 250 gram steak, and I had a bunch of grapes, and what else did I have? A kiwi fruit, and I had a coffee in the morning, and that was, I'm like, I haven't finished eating for the day, but I know all of that will be, approximately 700 or 800 calories, or somewhere around there. Okay, it's not something that I'm obsessing about, but I have a mental note. I kind of have, and this has become from doing this for months, that I have an idea of, have I eaten too much today? No, I haven't eaten too much today. I've still got some in stock, and it becomes something that you get awareness over. And there's even days where I do have a blowout, but I know how much I've blown out. I know what's going on. And then I'll get up the next day and I'll jump on the scale and go, oh, okay, I'm a kg heavier. That's because I had that pizza and stuff yesterday. It's like an immediate feedback. So then I'll just have like a really clean, tidy day, 2 or 3 days, and then my weight goes back to where it was. So it doesn't become a drama. Okay, and then it's, okay, yeah, I want to drop some weight. Cool, all right, we just reduce it down a bit. So this is, I really remove the emotion out of tracking these things, and trust me, I didn't always used to be like that. I used to really get quite emotional about weight going up or down and be like, oh, So I understand that, but the more you do it, you become desensitized to it, and it just becomes something that you're not emotional about. So I would highly recommend that you go outside, and get yourself a set of scales. I would highly recommend that you set up a MyFitnessPal account, and before you go to bed, clock onto the app, and then just punch in what you're doing. I wouldn't say do it all the time during the day, because then it becomes a little bit of an obsession. I would just jump on one time at night, get on there, oh yeah, I had this, that, and this. Cool, boom, did that. That's what this day looks like. Fine, get on the scale next morning, immediate feedback. Okay, and that's what being accountable is about. That's what achieving your goals is about. It's just having the ability to track stuff. Okay, team, that is my views on weighing yourself and counting calories. Do it. Okay, and if you don't need to do it, if you want to try something else, try something else. This is what works for me. I'm not saying it works for everybody, but if you're having challenges with your weight right now, try it.